and you the real in recovery. Today, I wanted to touch on a topic that was suggested, and thanks again, everyone, for all of your feedback and support and suggestions of topics. And this topic was, how many times did it take me to stop drinking alcohol, to stop using drugs, to stop gambling? And what was my aha moment? And to tell you the truth, it took me hundreds of times. And every time I thought I was going to stop, but I never did. And it wasn't until I hit rock bottom, and that can look different for many people. My rock bottom was being bankrupt, not just financially, but spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally. So it wasn't until I got desperate enough. It came in the form of being depressed, being at home all day long, drinking fifths of liquor by myself, calling the weed man and the crack dealer to come to my house to drop off an 8 ball of coke of crack and weed, and being in that place of just feeling totally hopeless and totally miserable, and even suicide ideations, just thinking it may be better if I wasn't even here. So it wasn't until I received the gift of desperation was my aha moment, when I said, I have to do something to change. And when I started to seek God first, when I started to take suggestions, humble myself, check myself into a rehab, and I took suggestions that were given to me in rehab. When I got out, I went to meetings. I found my support group, whether in the form of my pastor, um, networks, from getting new contacts from the meetings I was going to, a therapist, a counselor, sponsor. So I did all of these things because I was finally desperate enough to want to change. And then my routine started changing. I started doing healthy, productive things instead of things that were destroying me. So that combination is what gave me the hope, and I committed to it. And here I am, over 3.5 years later, alcohol and drug free, and over 3 years later of no gambling. So if this is you and you can relate to this, I have put together my starter guide, which goes into detail of exactly how I did this and how you can do it too. There is hope, and it is possible. So if you want this starter guide, it's 100% absolutely free. DM me or comment below. I look forward to hearing from you. God bless.